is Pieguyrulz here, and welcome back to the Pokemon Challenge.
Oh
race.
yeah, we back in the hood. Just kidding.
Okay, I had just beaten that gym leader there, so.
And I'm in the process of beating this gym leader here.
Bryony, my boy, we're going to Sleepport.
All I can say is thank goodness I'm not fighting actual electric types. Because Love Disc is gonna clean house.
I love that you can see the abandoned ship, like the wreckage there, like just like those little teas, like what the heck is that? Why is that boat so much bigger than mine?
Guess you'll have to come back later. Yeah, it's a really cool way of getting you to, you know, backtrack, but
right. Well,
see something new at the same time.
I believe that area is entirely optional, right?
It is.
Yeah. But that's the only way to get the Huntail and Gorebyss, I think. Like the items that evolve them.
Yep. Yeah, with the scanner side quest and whatnot. Also, the TM for Ice Beam is also on that boat. So that's another good incentive to go there if you want Ice Beam for a move.
What are you still doing here, Team Aqua? I thought I...
Ooh, Sweet Kiss.
Wait a minute. Uh-oh. What am I supposed to be doing?
May cause confusion. I'm fine with the tract.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll stop learning Sweet Kiss. I don't need that.
these guys are still here.
Entrepreneur.
Oh, I lost.
Jacqueline.
Okay, that's right. That's right. I know, because I know I did this. I had lost at the time. Okay, whew. I was gonna say. Oh, no. Where am I
dear.
delivering, like, an item? What am I doing? But, yeah. Okay. No, I have to say my memory of Gen 3 in particular is pretty decent. I hope that statement doesn't come back to haunt me, but... oh, right, this nonsense again.
Yeah, I mean, I can say it's the first 4 gens are definitely the ones I know the best. I'd probably, if I had to rank them, I'd probably say it's like Gen 2, then Gen 4, then Gen 3, then Gen 1.
To be entirely fair, Gen 5, from my memory anyway, doesn't really ask you to backtrack all that much.
Yeah,
if,
it's
if
pretty
at all,
linear.
it's a very linear, like, directional. Even though the map looks like it, you have more options, you definitely don't, thanks to the way they block
Right.
this off.
Oh, I'm okay with this first Pokemon.
Oh my goodness. Unknown Q looks like a magnifying glass.
Right?
Or a key.
Or a key. I was just about to say that, yeah.
Wow. Alright, this is... I'm gonna be here a while.
Second Pokemon is Seedot. Okay, so Watson doesn't really seem that bad so far, but...
Actually...
I don't want to speak too soon, because for all I know, that third Pokemon could come out and just demolish me. So.
What's up with Watson?
Ha!
Pretty sure that's the name of an anime episode.
That would not surprise me. I mean...
Ice Price, baby.
I was just about to say that. Pinsir, okay.
Go west, young Meowth.
I will use a tract on this thing, because Pinsir is actually a pretty decent Pokemon.
Lights, camera, Pokemon. What if I just named Pokemon anime titles for this whole episode?
I'm sure if I actually went back and watched the anime again, I'd be able to remember so many episode titles.
Pokemon, I choose you.
But, like-
Beauty and the Beach. Electric Soldier Porygon. Okay, I'll stop.
No, you're fine. I'm just sitting here. I'm trying to remember
no,
stuff.
not for you, Shadow. For the audience.
Oh, but if we weren't recording, you'd make me suffer. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
If we were recording, I know you enjoy it. I know you enjoy the Pokemon anime titles, but I wouldn't consider that like high quality commentary. I will say though,
No.
As I frequently mention, I'm reading the Pokemon Adventures manga, and same thing. They title like almost all of their titles are stupid Pokemon puns. Like, oh gosh. I'm trying to like recall one, but they're all really bad.
I bet.
It's like it's like Rock and Stone with Soul Rock and Lunatone, or that's not actually one, but that's just an example.
Mm-hmm. Incredible.
Right.
Remarkable. All right, well, that was Watson. Watson's really not that bad.
Oh, also Watson in the manga, his shtick is that he exclusively makes puns. That's like almost all of his lines.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure he uses the Wat one multiple times.
Not surprised there.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got my next Pokemon, which is none other than Mawile,
AKA
Crocubot.
If you know what show Crocubot's from, good job.
I just used Sweet Scent inside a Pokemon Center because apparently you can do that.
Nice.
There appears to be nothing here.
Imagine
no,
if
really.
like a Chansey attacks you.
Right.
Chansey just like leaps over the counter and is like, "Hua."
All right, I'm going to fight someone. I don't want to fight someone with 6 Pokemon though. Let's do a double battle. That'll be a good way to test out Mawile and see how it does.
I'm just mashing A still.
Unfortunately, it's only level 20 because Luvdisc got so many levels ahead that it's like unmatched. But I've got Bite, Fake Tears, Astonish, and Sweet Scent. So I'm pretty much a biting machine right now.
Man, Mawile's got a really cool back spray. Like especially
It
when
really
you compare
does.
it to Luvdisc's like patheticness.
Yeah, that's actually really cool because you can actually see what it looks like.
Right. Well, I mean, it's got to be
I've
one of the very few Pokemon that's actually facing you.
I know. I've never like seen I've never used Mawile, so I've never really seen it from this angle before.
Well, I don't think in the other games, I don't think it's angled like this. I think
you might be right.
maybe like looking more to the side with the mouth in the front, or maybe even just the mouth in the front.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Can I play Struggle already? Like,
but yeah, Mawile was. I want to say Mawile was my 3rd pick. I'm pretty sure. When we did the draft, and I mostly picked it because like the biggest downside to Mawile in this gen is it does not get a single Steel type attack.
yeah, its
Despite
moveset
being
is
Steel-type,
utterly
Steel-type.
garbage.
It really is. But I chose it because Steel type is still very good for resistance.
Yep. I mean, that's not a wrong statement.
Yeah. So, and again, compared to stuff like Smeargle and Delibird and Luvdisc, of course, Mawile is going to rank above that.
Of course,
so,
of course, yes.
Yeah, that was another reason, but...
Mawile's weird in that, I mean, it's kind of like in this group, but of all the Pokemon we have, it's like one of maybe like 3 that aren't gimmicky, or like that doesn't have something associated with it. I mean, it's a version exclusive, but otherwise, it doesn't have anything special about it, really.
Not really, no. It's just like...
Steel type, which was kind of rare, I guess, as of Gen 3. There's not a ton of those.
Yeah, it's just a version exclusive counterpart to Sableye, really. Like, that's all it's got going for it.
But Sableye had the gimmick of not having a weakness. And I mean,
right.
regardless of how you feel about that gimmick, it's still like it's something interesting to say about it, yeah.
Whereas this is just like, it's a Pokemon, I guess. Kind of forgettable, but
God,
oh well.
Let me struggle.
I'm gonna have struggling right now by not struggling, though?
I'm gonna have to level this thing up to 31. I don't think I have a choice here. It'd be great to get Psybeam off this thing, but I don't know if that's happening.
Ooh, that Psybeam would be really cool. Yeah, It's actually kind of funny that I'm fighting this this breeder because...
Well, first of all, it's funny you're fighting Girafarig because that's another Pokemon that I guess would face you. Or one of its faces would face you.
Yeah, right.
But continue.
I was just saying, it's kind of funny that I'm fighting a breeder because breeders are known for having really weak Pokemon. And this breeder still has weak Pokemon even after it's been randomized. Also, one nice thing about Mawile is I only leveled it up once and it's already got another move.
Right.
Which is good, so I don't have to deal with a move for too long.
That's about as good as your moveset's going to get, to be honest with you.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And I will get rid of Sweet Scent, because Sweet Scent really has no advantage for me.
Oh, but what about for grinding?
No, I don't need that.
You don't have to move. You just...
I think it'll just take longer for me to do that than it would for me to just run around in the grass or a cave.
I guess. At least I'm struggling now.
Like I said, this thing's just going to be the biting machine.
I mean, I don't know what gimmick you could give Mawile. Maybe like a cool ability.
I don't know. I don't even know. And like with the TMs being scattered everywhere, aside from the ones you're given, like I have no idea if I'd even get a TM I could teach this thing that would be useful or not. Like I can't really bank on TMs except for the ones that are given.
Is it fairy type currently? Is it part fairy? Is that a thing with it? Because that's something.
I don't know.
I know it can learn fairy moves.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to say. They changed a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah, I have no idea. I could name the obvious fairy changes, like, you know, Ralts and Jigglypuff and whatever, but I don't know if Mawile is or not.
I don't know. Fairy... So, it's not what I would have chosen. I would have chosen something a little more, like, distinct or, like, very specific.
Right.
I mean, I see why they picked it. It definitely makes sense for things like Gardevoir to be fairy. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm not saying it was the worst choice. I just think that... And I like that they added an 18th type. But, I don't know. I feel like sound... I don't even know if sound is a good idea, but just like there's better. I think digital was like my favorite of the proposed fan ideas, because you could easily make like Porygon's line, and maybe like what are some of the other? There's a few other Pokemon that would identify as digital, like Rotom. Rotom would be digital.
Rotom would make sense.
Yep. Oh my god, and I lost. Terrific. Terrific. No, I don't need from Shadow. That's not what I need. Oh no, I can't do that.
No, one thing I wanted to point out about Mawile is its two abilities are either Hyper Cutter or Intimidate. So one is Intimidate, obviously lowers the opponent's attack, and Hyper Cutter prevents my attack from being lowered, which I ended up with Hyper Cutter, which is a blessing and a curse, because on the downside, I don't get to, you know, gimp my opponent's attack. On the plus side, I don't have to sit through the animation every single turn when it gets sent out.
True.
So there's a plus side to, you know, not having the worst of the two abilities. Because Hyper Cutter, I can at least lose my attack either, which isn't as helpful, but it's still there, so. Unfortunately, because dark types count as special, I can't get an advantage off of Bite.
Womp womp. But, good. Ho will be good at XP.
But, so if my special attack gets lowered, oh well. But Vice Grip is fine.
Alright, so you've had plenty of time to think about it. The show that Crockeybot comes from is Rick and Morty.
Oh, wait, was I supposed to answer, or was the audience?
No, I was just letting the audience think about it.
Oh, okay.
I know you know.
I was gonna say. I didn't know you were asking me.
I wasn't.
Okay.
I'm just telling the people who don't know, because it's only from... He's a very minor character in one Season 3 episode called, I want to say, like, Vindicators 3.
Vindicators 3, yeah.
Yeah. He's one
There's
of the
a subtitle, too, but I don't care about it.
Right, yeah. Oh, now you stop using Roar. Oh my god, please kill this seed. I don't want it to get any of the experience. Please. Okay, fine, that works too. Great, now I gotta share this experience with everyone.
Okay, I need this Kadabra to stop using Kinesis, because it has lowered my attack, or my accuracy, down to like the minimum it can be. And now I cannot hit it.
Oh, good, stupid seed. I'm so glad you're getting all these levels. That's terrific for you.
I just want to hit this thing. Come on.
Whatever.
Oh my gosh. It's literally shooting in the dark. Oh. Alright. I'm switching.
Please tell me this other trainer's on here. I haven't fought.
I can't believe I'm saying this,
Oh.
but Love Disc, take him out.
Where? Come on. Are you a trainer? Yes. Battle with me?
A battle.
No, he's not old. He was just burping. But nice try.
I was flexing, but...
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, I should have healed. Oh well. Oh, are we just gonna vice grip each other? Okay.
It's also funny how many like moves and abilities were used in our unknown challenge. Like vice grip was one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh well, there it goes. Thanks for that sonic boom, Electrode.
Oh, come on, you're getting there. I remember I have the one rare candy still.
Oh, you know what? I should probably give the silk scarf to Mawile so vice grip gets a boost.
Nah, don't do that. You should throw
Well,
it
I don't
out.
know what other held items I even have.
Ooh, a bigger off. Yeah, I'm gonna try to nab that side beam off the thing. I mean, granted, that won't help me against it, but well, I mean, I'll be able to hit it with side beam at least. It just won't do great damage,
Right.
which is fine.
But hey, you'll
God.
still get a pretty decent move, so.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. No, I still have two more. I thought that was the second to last. Two Noctiles, okay.
Ooh. How do you feel about knockdown?
I mean, it's alright.
All right, what do you think? What do you think is the most forgettable Pokemon from each generation?
The most forgettable Pokemon.
So my thoughts were in Gen 1, before Sirfetch'd or whatever his name was announced, I would say Farfetch'd, because you only get him through a trade. This is like only one of them. I don't know how many trainers have him. Maybe like a few bird keepers. No, like notable trainer has it, and it doesn't have like a family. So yeah, and there's lots of other birds, like just kind of generic birds in Gen 1. So I would say Farfetch'd, although now I'm sure it's being brought into the spotlight. Gen 2 probably Dunsparce.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, and maybe even like Sunflora too, just because of how pathetic and weak it is.
Well, the thing I would say, you know, Sunkern is at least renowned for being terrible. Like, it is known for something,
That's
even
true.
if it's not something good.
Dunsparce isn't
Dunsparce
even like
is
horrendously terrible. It's just not good.
Yeah, it's like it's got a good move pool, but like it can't take advantage of it. No one ever talks about Dunsparce really.
Alright, I'm gonna have to try evasion strats here.
All right, let's see. What do I have? I could give it.
This thing has Absorb and Mega Drain. Mega Drain would have been nice.
You know what? You know what? I will use the protein on it at least.
Oh, are you a pro
Buff my
protein?
attack. Yes, I am. As a matter of fact. I will move the super potions to the top of my bag as well.
These Vileplumes make it smell really nice during this battle. Paralyzed. It's just gonna be a long battle.
I don't need to BP up. And why not? I'll use a super repel in here.
I'd really like to get a third Pokemon.
Understandable. Silk Scarf.
Oh my god.
Alright. So at least Vice Grip will do some more damage now.
I just...
Or you know what? Well,
what do I know,
don't
Shadow? What do I know? Do I know things?
I don't know if...
Are you gonna make your secret base there? Okay.
No. I was thinking out loud about whether or not the black glasses would be here, but I think the randomizer.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I don't know. Are they like a key item until you give them to the guy? Oh, no.
No, the black glasses were randomized away. So I was gonna like consider doing that and give it for bite, but they're gone. So I guess vice grip it is.
All right. So where do you usually make your secret base? Do you have a?
That's a good question. I don't really know. It kind of changes from game to game. So like I don't have a single
This is
preference.
the only game that has secret bases, so.
That's true.
I mean, I guess technically Gen 4 does too, but that's location-wise, it's very different.
Yeah, it's just underground.
I like, there's like a nice tree near Fort Tree City. I don't know. I feel like I usually put my base there. Bases were really fun, I think.
They were. I remember, like, especially, like, you know, back in elementary school when I'd, like, mix records with my friends and their bases would show up in my game.
Yeah.
You know, I'd find them all over because I had so many friends that played Gen 3. It's really fun.
Look at Shadow with his so many friends.
Wow. Well, to be fair, I only talked to like maybe 2 or 3 of them still to this day. Most of them I haven't seen in forever. But
I thought you were gonna say most of them you like never spoken to. You just nodded your head and then
I'm like, give me your records. All right, bye.
Hey kid, you want to mix records? So I guess this is like the grass that I have to grind in.
What type is that?
Bug.
It was bug. I remember.
Which are known for giving great experience.
Oh yeah. Speaking of great experience, I'm fighting a slacking.
All right, most forgettable Pokemon Gen 4. I'm gonna, well, I mean,
Mothim?
maybe.
I
my
always
God,
forget
they
about
gave
Mothim
no
because it's
experience.
it's a generic.
Did you say Jared?
It's a generic bug flying type. Listen, that was a Freudian slip. We don't need to acknowledge that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is not.
What about like Spiritomb? Like I know, like on the one hand it has that unique thing to get it. It also stole Sablei's gimmick. But on the other hand, like most people I knew as a kid never did that. Never were able to figure out that you could like kind of cheese it with 2 games.
Yeah, I always knew it as that Pokemon that Cynthia sent out first. And that's really
true.
it.
Cynthia does have it.
Yeah, that's the only reason I even knew it was in the game. Because
Right.
I like don't ever recall encountering one anywhere else.
All right, then I'd say maybe like Tangrowth. I don't know, one of those like extra evolutions that is just like. No, you know what? I got one. Mantike. What use
Mantike? Okay.
is Mantike? Oh my god, I can't even kill this thing. Like, what use is Mantike? It's a baby Pokemon, obviously. So it's not, like, good for fighting on its own. I mean, I guess you could get maybe some good moves on Mantine with egg breeding. But, like, even still, Mantine, whatever it is, that's not a very memorable Pokemon.
No, not at all.
Mantike is cute. I will give it that. But, like at least I could say Bonsly and Munchlax are cute, or you know, well, I mean, not just cute, but like they're tied to pretty well-known Pokemon.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, another one I tend to if we're talking about the evolutions, I think the most forgettable evolution for me is actually Probopass.
Really? You think so? I mean, it's gimmick.
I never think about that thing.
Its gimmick is something, at least, that you gotta evolve it at Mount Coronet. I kind of forget that it and Nosepass are 2 different generations. It feels like they just kind of introduced them at the same time.
Right.
I don't know why. I guess because Nosepass is just not very strong. It always felt like it needed an evolution.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, mentioning that Mount Coronet thing, I just think of Magnezone about that. So I always forget Probopass is like that as well.
Yeah, there's like nothing else I can do here. I'm thinking because I could go and try to fight the guy again, but like I don't want to spend another 10 minutes wearing down until I can struggle because Hidden Power just wasn't cutting it.
Right, especially if you're not even getting that much experience to level up from it.
Right. I mean, it'd be sitting there 10 minutes to kill maybe like 2 Pokemon.
Right.
Not worth it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's any other trainers I could go fight.
I mean, if it were a Milotic situation, be like, heck yeah, do it. But it's not as anywhere near as good as Milotic, so.
I mean, I'm sure with enough luck I could beat it.
Mm-hmm.
Like my unknown did get pretty confused during that battle.
Right.
But I don't want to chance it again because it takes so long. I think I need to get that 3rd move on MS Paint. Because MS Paint was able to withstand attacks very well. It just literally couldn't damage the thing.
Yeah. Alright, now that I've done those side areas, I'm going to head up. Oh, should I do the Windstreak family?
It's up to you, man.
Nah, I'm not going to bother. It could be good experience for Mawile, but Mawile's already level 25, so it's not like it's taken very long.
Will you stop protecting yourself, you piece of trash? Good God.
Look, he just doesn't want to die, man. I mean, we're all...
Well, he's going to use self-destruct if he uses anything else.
Oh.
So that's not an excuse.
Dang.
Oh, yeah, see, here we go. Yeah, doesn't want to die, all right. Do contests give you experience?
No.
Maybe I'll go through that. I'll just give up on the challenge, and I'll at least say I did better in contests than you.
But it's all about the challenges.
Aha! Aha! Own tempo! Aha!
There you go. See, your ability isn't total garbage.
Well, it does something. I mean, I'll give it that.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm like Swift Swim, which is never going to do anything for Love Disc unless I get the rare chance to fight something that uses Rain Dance.
Oh my god, stop using Double Team, please.
Which even that won't help because it'll most likely be a water type that I'm fighting against, so.
I can't even I can't even go train anywhere else because the cave had those stupid ground types. And
I'm gonna
like
get rid of Astonish. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're
I was
fine.
Just saying
I'm
that.
just
okay.
No more PP. All right, that's fine. I'm out. Yeah, the cave has the stupid ground types, and then the cave also has bug types, so it's no better than here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the cave had some other typing, but I don't think it was very advantageous to me.
Right.
Oh, is that Ty and Gabby?
Yep.
Good
And they've got a Mawile as well. Okay. Interesting.
They're pretty important in the manga, surprisingly.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they follow Ruby around and just Ruby doesn't really care too much about the main plot of the games, so they kind of have to be there to be investigating what's going on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh. I've never followed the manga. I think out of everything in Pokemon media, or are you talking about the anime?
No, I'm talking about the manga.
You are talking about the manga? Okay.
Yeah. What?
Well, you started there, so I wasn't sure if you were like, or wait, I didn't mean the manga. But, okay. Yeah, no, I was just going to say, out of all Pokemon, related merchandise and media and stuff, I'd say the manga is what I'm least familiar with, because, I had the cards, I played the games, I watched the show, but I never read the manga.
There are multiple.
I hear it's good.
There are multiple manga, but Adventures is the most. It's the best one, longest running one, and most well-known one, I would say. It's the one that follows the games. Yeah, no, it is very good. It's how you kind of want the anime to be honest.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Yu-Gi-Oh's the same way.
I believe that.
Yeah. No, trust me. Like, everyone talks about the Yu-Gi-Oh anime as being, like, really corny and whatnot, but the manga's got, like...
People cutting their hands off and stuff like that.
Yeah, like, there's some themes of friendship, sure, but really it's not like the anime.
Friendship?
It's really not.
But Yugi, what about our friendship?
Is that Taya or Mickey Mouse?
They're the same character.
I hope this doesn't knock me out. Okay, good.
Just gotta get a whole level. Unless the shops over here sell rare candies.
That would be awesome, but I'm sorry to disappoint you.
If this was a little later, I could just throw him in the daycare for... I might even do that. I might even just throw him in the daycare for a little while. Till he's ready to learn a new move.
You honestly could.
I
but
could.
You just don't want to go. Oh wait, you still have that empty slot, so it won't rewrite anything. Right?
No, yeah, it won't. It won't. There's still 2
Yeah.
empty slots, and even after this move, there'll be an empty slot. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I get what you were saying, that I wouldn't want to move to get overridden with Sketch, but...
Yeah.
Because that's the thing with the daycare, I think they just, like, do the first move or something, the first slot, they just override it with whatever moves it can learn.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh, I'm afraid of this thing paralyzing me.
It's just a cute little Pikachu.
I don't want to be paralyzed, though. I think I'm... Nope, it did paralyze me. Darn. As soon as I said, oh, I don't think I will... Oh.
Join the paralyzed club.
Oh, well. It's fine.
Man,
Mawile's gaining experience fast, too. I didn't think it was in one of the faster groups. I thought it was in the...
It's in
middle,
the sporadic one.
Oh, okay.
So it's faster at the start. I believe it is. I'm not 100%.
Mm-hmm. I'll look it up after this part.
It's like I'm fighting Pokemon half my level, and it's still taking me like 4 moves to KO it. And it's a bug type, and it's giving me no experience. And I'm just sad.
Ouch.
I bet you I
Level
can't even
27.
one-hit this Yanma, who's part flying type.
Is Thundershock the weakest? No, Nuzzle's weaker than Thundershock. I
Yeah,
think.
but Nuzzle's got the paralyzed
The advantage of
guarantee. It's
paralyzed,
also
yeah.
not in this generation.
Right.
Yeah, Thunderbolt would have been nicer.
So I guess Thundershock is the weakest electric type move in this game, then.
I mean, Thunderwave is because it didn't do any damage.
Wow.
Gotcha
Yeah, damage-wise, I mean. Of course,
there,
but
Shadow. A lot of bugs. in
You
this.
did.
For such a small area, there's just like a lot of bugs.
Well, it's kind of like the real world, to be honest. Bugs are everywhere.
True, but if real world bugs were all the size of Pokemon bugs, I'd be very concerned.
Yeah, I'd
would
probably,
be
I'd probably be
disturbing.
indoors all the time.
Because there isn't like that's the thing when you think about the anime and stuff that I can't hit this thing. Where they don't have like real world animals, or like sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't, or they don't acknowledge it. Like they don't have like gnats, do they? Like they don't have to put on bug spray because their biggest bug is a Caterpie. Like that thing can't be like attached to you without you knowing about it.
Right.
You know. Like they've made small-ish Pokemon, like this Flabebe. That's pretty small, but there hasn't really been like a tiny Pokemon, and I guess it's just for like realism reasons that like, you know, they already stretch it pretty hard with like a seed. A sunflower seed can fight like a whale, but
Pokemon out of context.
right. Why does Nuzleaf have nipples?
That's a great question. I don't know. Mario has nipples too, apparently,
Well, Mario's
according to
a
Odyssey.
humanoid at least.
Yeah, but Link doesn't. Why is that? Why does Mario have nipples but Link doesn't?
Name another Pokemon with nipples aside from Miltank.
That's what I was gonna say.
I'm just saying, I can't. Like, why Nuzleaf of all the Pokemon? Nuzleaf's kind of freaky because it kind of just looks like a little kid, like in a diaper or something.
I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, Latios is
Latios.
Latios, yeah. Level 29 already. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Add a PP.
Yeah, Mawile is growing way faster than I expected it to. For some reason, I thought it was in like the mid-fast category, but this seems way faster than middle fast, so.
I hit no.
No, I don't want you to heal me. Gosh.
See, look, that E didn't look like it was levitating. What is up, game? What are you doing? If I have a Pokemon with levitate, it should look like it's levitating. Well, I'm glad they fixed that in the newer games where if a Pokemon is part flying or levitating, it's just always there, always in the air.
Yep. Always.
Always. Never moving.
Always. 100%. Never moving.
I miss Ground Skarmory.
I miss ground a lot of them, actually.
I miss Ground Miltank meat. But that's a different story.
Ooh, dragon types or ground types. One of the two. Either way, I'm not gonna fight this. I don't know if it's just me, but I've always felt like that cave has a much lower encounter rate than like any other wild cave or water in the game. I don't know if it's just me, but I've always felt that. It's probably just me though. I don't think they specifically programmed it so that cave has a super low encounter rate, but
I'm tempted to steal self-destruct, to be honest, at this point.
Really?
That's how upset I am at this stupid MS Paint. Steal self-destruct, send it out, and explode it. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst strategy. Oh,
yeah, it isn't a bad, like, second to last resort. Obviously, you want a Pokemon left over, but...
Volbeat has Confuse Ray. I
That's
guess
not a bad decision.
I should be looking at moves while I'm doing this.
I mean, Confuse Ray isn't a terrible idea.
Right.
It's just if you do that, you're still stuck with just Thunder Shock for 10 more levels.
Well, I'm stuck with... I mean, I can
Or
Confuse
Struggle.
and then Double Team.
Yeah.
Like... I mean, that still takes a long time. Yeah, it's
Right.
not ideal.
And the only way you're hurting ground types is them hurting themselves, so...
Maybe I should copy Tackle. Oh, I'm almost there.
Oof, that was not a good hit.
I could use like a water type move, but I don't.
Not another fire type. Why are you doing this, man? Come on, don't send out more. I don't want fire types.
Come on! Oh, so close. Another Volbeat. All right. Just Volbeat it. Volbeat it.
No one wants to be Volbeated. Alright. Secret power.
That's a good looking tree for secret power. Secret base. I like how it's like every other tree is like taking a step back because it's such a chunk tree. They're like look at it. It's like
give him some room.
Yeah. Like it's very obvious that's where the sprite is.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right, Grandma, heal me up.
Who you calling Grandma?
You know, one time when I was younger, I thought I would get something if I kept saying that yes, I want to take another rest. Because she infinitely asks you, like, oh, you still look tired, take another rest. So I sat here for like 15 minutes, being like, maybe she'll give me an item if I rest a certain amount of times. And she doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
She just infinitely asks you to stay, even though you only need to stay once. I was very disappointed when I found that out.
I'm wasting so much money just to save this stupid guy. Just to save generic NPC. I hope they gave him a character model in ORAS. They better have. Or maybe as a throwback. They just had him nice and generic looking. Alright, Claydol. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't quite know if they... I don't remember. I played through Alpha Sapphire earlier this year, but that was like months ago.
Okay, good. I'm faster. Alright, Psybeam it is. Mudslap wouldn't have been the worst thing to have, but it would have been in this fight. So,
yeah.
I'm glad I got Psybeam. Oh my god. Well, I can hit it, and I can use cheese strats to double team.
Thanks for the raspberry.
Are you champion yet, Shadow? I feel like
no.
I feel like you've made so much progress today.
Well, I mean, other than like getting strength and going up, that's really. And I mean, I guess I beat Watson, but I was there at the very beginning though. Like, most of the work was last episode.
You have a bicycle. You're just like you're on your way, man. You should pick every single fairy though. I think that's a worth.
I am. I definitely am.
I mean,
Singing.
I joke, but honestly, like, you know, for the Elite Four, you need all the healing you can get.
Yeah, like it'll help me out in the long run.
Yeah. Guy's got green hair. Or girl. I can't tell, but it's a preschooler. Must have a crazy growth spurt. Marcellus.
All right, Magneton, I have no real way of dealing with you, so that's fun. I guess this will be a little while.
A Mawile?
A Mawile, yeah.
I'm gonna switch Psybeam and Thundershock in the order there. I believe Psybeam does a little more damage.
Just a little bit, yeah.
I mean, it also has the ability to confuse, and it's a psychic type move, which is pretty sweet. I hope there's no ground dark types in this game. Ground and dark. Tyranitar's rock and dark.
Mm-hmm.
Ground and dark.
Sandile, the Sandile line, but that's Gen 5, so you have
Right.
nothing to worry about
Okay,
here.
And
I think you're good for this gen, yeah.
yeah, and Psybeam should, yeah, good stuff. This muck is like
that-
pointing at me funny, like you.
Like, yo, what's up, dog? It looks like he just made a free throw or something.
Or he's going in for like a high five, like a
Yeah.
a handshake high five or something, like coming in from the sky. Yes, I mean, it's making me a lot happier.
Just barely hang on.
All right, I beat the champion. I beat a champion. That's something. Yep, I'm a meddling kid. Good job, Scooby-Doo reference. We're all happy.
Meddling kid. Typhlosion. This guy's got a Feraligatr and a Typhlosion.
Oh,
Or this girl, I should say.
that's nice of Archie to not fight me here. Did your hand just hit like your desk?
I put my hand down and I hit my desk on the way down.
I hope that picks up well in the recording.
It probably did, and I scuffed up my knuckle, so that's
Oh,
great.
no. You scuffed your was it shiny before? Like what?
No, like I rubbed some skin off, I guess.
Ooh.
It's not bleeding, don't worry.
Okay.
I'm good. I don't need a doctor.
It's okay. You know, I actually ripped some skin off earlier today on my finger, and I was bleeding pretty badly.
Oh, yeah, you have it worse than me.
I
though.
got it caught in a like a lock. Not caught in a lock, like a like one of those outdoor lock things you put on, like not a lock, like it's I'm explaining it poorly. It's like a slidey lock. And I just I slid it off too fast and it just jammed my finger.
Ooh.
It didn't really hurt, but it bled, which was weird.
This is Ash's only appearance in the the main games.
Fun fact, Ash's main appearance in the side games is Pokemon Puzzle League.
Well, how about that?
That game is awesome.
I don't believe I've ever played it.
What?
Actually.
It's a really cool puzzler. It's It's Puzzle League. Like that brand has had different brands slapped over it before.
Right.
It's not. But the thing about the Pokemon version on the N64, well, for one, it's one of those rare games that actually uses the D-pad along with Stadium. But it's got all digitized music from the anime. So like Together Forever, Pikachu's Goodbye song, like you'll recognize them. They're not like they're just like literally the songs from the anime, but digitized.
Interesting.
They also have like as your playable character, even though it really just like doesn't matter. There might be some sort of type system, but generally it doesn't matter. You can play as any of the gym leaders from the anime: Ash, Brock, Misty. Yeah, Team Rocket, which is one character. I think Giovanni might be in there too, who is a gym leader. So I guess I think maybe even like Tracy made it in too. Like, I don't know. It's got like a lot of funny things like that, and the Pokemon make their anime cries when you get like a combo and stuff. Very strange.
Huh,
but it's fun.
Interesting.
It is. There's also a really cool puzzle mode. I mean, I know it's called Puzzle League, and the whole thing's a puzzle mode, but it's like can you beat this setup in like 3 moves? Like, they'll give you 3 moves, and you have to be able to match it all up so everything disappears. Really challenging, really fun. There's a few different modes to it. There's like a 3D version where like it's a cylinder that rotates around. There's two player that you can play against each other. And that's my review of Pokemon Puzzle League. It's very fun.
There you go.
It's very fun. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. There's also a version of it for the Game Boy Color, which is on the Virtual Console on the 3DS. Doesn't have as many modes or anything, but it's still pretty nifty.
Man, I'm just running into fire starters left and right today. Like, Combuskin, Charizard, Typhlosion, Quilava, like, they're everywhere. And they're all using Ember. All of them. That's the move. The move of the day. Mawile is not a fan.
Oh, that's not going to be super effective. Or that's going to be not very effective against Ladybug. Because I believe I deduced that it was a fighting type power. Yep. Yeah, get Baton Pass on there.
Nah.
But how will you?
I thought about it because I get Iron Defense later, but I'm like, nah, because then I don't really need it. I mean, the buff defense would be cool, but I don't need it.
I hope there's no like shenanigans with Tate and Liza, the dual gym leaders. Like, I hope. Imagine, I don't know, they have some sort of crazy OP combo. Like, they got like a a Groudon and a Kyogre or something.
Right, and they're just like, we're here to wreck you.
Right,
It's like,
I don't.
Oh dear.
I mean, luckily they only have the 2 Pokemon, I believe, right?
Because this is an Emerald. In Emerald, there's 4 of them, 4 Pokemon. But
yeah, let's hope they don't have something weird.
yeah. All right, cool. Love Disc still the MVP.
That's good. Holy, level 38.
Yeah, Love Disc is the MVP.
Dang.
What's this? Nest Paw. Ooh, I can sell it. Ah.
Don't be shy, I'll show you. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I remember this dude being creepy in his chat. Oh, a Hitmonlee. That's not good for me. Actually, it's kind of good for me because of Psybeam. Unless it attacks me, then it's probably not good. Ah, but it missed. Haha. Shadow, what is a rolling kick? Do you like roll on the ground and then emerge with like?
Yeah, it's like you do a
Like-
somersault and then you just like pounce up and kick him in the face.
Okay. Sounds like
Yeah.
a Sonic move.
Lady Leo.
Foo 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 foo.
Why would he say that?
I don't know.
It's so mean. F you, F you, F.
Oh. I think he stole that joke from somewhere.
I don't know what you're talking about. Lady Leo. That's
Is there a Tramp Leo there too?
No.
Lady Leo and Tramp Tim? Did you know that in the classic Disney film Lady and the Tramp, their names are Lady and Tramp?
Really?
I was surprised to find out that in 101 Dalmatians, the main Dalmatian dad was not named Dalmatian.
Next, you're gonna tell me that the main character of Mulan is named Mulan.
I'm pretty sure their name was Ping, actually.
Oh, okay, okay. Dang, you got me with that one.
What if Disney made a Pokemon movie? Like it's like a Disney movie style, but with Pokemon, and it's animated like the Lion King.
No.
Where all the Pokemon have dead faces.
Oh man. You know, I mean, you have my curiosity peaked. I'll say that.
Yeah. I mean, if if they wanted to make the Lion King but with Pokemon, I feel like there's probably a Pokemon for every single animal featured in that movie, right? You got Pyroar, the Pyroar King.
Yeah.
You got there's the toucan Pokemon for Zazu.
Well, there's not a meerkat Pokemon, is there?
Watchhog.
Ah, well, yeah, okay. It's more of a groundhog, but close enough. I guess.
mean, it shares
It
similarities.
works.
Like
It works.
Yeah.
I'll give you it.
I guess Pumbaa would be like a Grumpig. I don't know that
Yeah,
there's
or maybe
specifically
like an Embor.
Right. I don't know if there's specifically a Warthog, but
Yeah.
I don't think Cacnea is Dark type. I think I can hit it.
I mean, I want to say Embor has fangs, which are close to tusks. So, I don't know.
What other Pokemon would you need? You'd need, let's see, what would be Rafiki? Would that be like a?
That Gen 7.
Passimian?
Pokemon. Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Or the other one. Wait, no, yeah, not Oranguru. That's an right.
Not Oranguru, the other one.
Passimian. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Like I know Zazu's not a toucan, but I still think Trumbeak would be close enough.
It's like the closest thing to it.
Or maybe
I'd
the
say.
middle evolution of that. I'm not sure. Oh, I should use Thunder. And that's pretty much all the animals in the movie. I mean, you could have Giraffarigs in the opening and Hippopot
and Zebstricas. And...
Right. It's like the background.
Alright, this is the last trainer on this route. Shuppet. Okay, I can deal with that. Are you still using your unknown, or are you putting it to the side?
I'm putting it to the side.
Okay.
It's just it's a one-trick pony. I mean,
yeah.
MS Paint has so much more possibility that. I mean, I'm using it when I need it, but like training it, not really right now anyway.
Right.
Maybe I'll leave that thing in the daycare. I don't know. Because the thing is, thanks to our HM slave, we are gonna have like an extra slot basically, or an extra Pokemon we can't use all the time.
Right. Phew. Okay, that was.
What up,
It
man?
could have been bad, but. All right.
All right.
Well.
The Jungle Book. What Pokemon would you cast in the Jungle Book? Well, I didn't see the live action one. Calm down.
You had me scared for a second there.
Are you
'cause I was
alright?
like,
Like,
I don't want
not
to
healthy,
relive that
Shadow.
again. I don't want to relive that again. You already made me watch
God.
it for a recast. I never want to do that again.
Jeez.
Never again.
Okay, well, which bear would you have be Baloo? I feel like Baloo's a Snorlax.
Really?
Yeah, why? What would you make him?
Not Ursaring?
Ursarangs are like fierce. Baloo is lazy. Look at him. That's Baloo. That's even the same color as Baloo.
That's fine.
I mean, like, Baloo's not that obese, but I feel like it works. We're not going 100% accuracy. Like I said, this one isn't the live action CG one. This is just artistic license.
Right.
What other Pokemon? I feel like Seviper would be Ka.
Oh, absolutely. So Viper's definitely in go-to. Also, I need to sell items again, apparently. Alright, let's sell some stuff. I don't need that Stardust. I don't need that Firestone. I do want to keep that Ether. I don't need the Ice Seal.
Okay, so you've given up. You're not even getting. You're just focused. I can't do anything to distract you. Also, I'm asleep again. Yeah, 5 times. Thanks, May.
Actually, yeah, I want to sell my Pokeballs too.
Oh, I should use Thundershock. Oh my god, if I could only wake up.
Wake me up inside.
Can't wake up, Shadow.
Wait.
Never.
Let's sell all of those.
Of course she has to use the slowest attack in this game. The animation's off anyway.
Bye.
Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. Side B is better. Oh, my goodness.
Let's just go all in. 40 super repels. Let's do it.
I'm
And
sure
there's
that's
gonna be
wise.
super potions. Yeah, I'm spending all my money, so I don't lose it if I lose.
Okay.
Money well spent. That's my advice for you kids today. Spend all your money so you don't have to worry about losing it.
Okay.
Just take my advice. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about.
Here's a question. What does our protagonist eat? And when they're spending all their money on Pokeballs and stuff, like, did they budget that out, or?
You're asking the tough questions.
Thanks, May.
Cool. TM28 dig.
You may now get out of my way. Nope, let's never meet again. Also, can I have your bike?
Alright, give me Roar, please. Even though I'm probably not going to use it, it's still nice to have. Alright.
In the Pokemon Lion King, you know, it'll be like, I'm brushing up on my TM46 or whatever Roar's TM was. I'm brushing up
TM05.
on looking down. I'm working on my TM05.
Oh, Flame Body. Great. Wonderful.
I'll put you.
I
It
hope I
looks
have
so
a roster.
sad. What's wrong with its eyes?
He's like,
It's
hey
like-
guys, I don't really want to be here. Can I go home?
No, basically. Like, I think it's supposed to be angry and snarling, but it just looks depressed.
It just looks
or
like
like
he's like, "Oh."
disinterested.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun game. You give an emotion, and then you gotta pick a Pokemon sprite that best represents that emotion. So, like, bored. You, like, scroll through all the Pokemon and see. Honestly, I would say that unknown exclamation point and question mark probably look the most bored with that half raised. Maybe slacking looks a little bored too. Oh, no more PP. All right.
There's Nuzleaf's nipples again.
It's like Pinocchio.
It kind of is, yeah. Does Pinocchio have nipples, though?
I don't know. Pinocchio, no idea.
Fortress doesn't.
No. Well, are you sure those?
Unless its eyes are its nipples.
Well, I mean, it seems to have those protrusions around it. Those kind of nipply.
That's fair. That's a fair point. I hadn't considered that.
Male presenting nipples, I must say. We're talking about a male Pokemon.
Yeah, it's
only
it's
because
male
if it
Fortress.
weren't, it would get demonetized.
Yeah.
Right. But these are male nipples, so they're all good.
So it's 100% okay. Yep.
Hey, what up, Wall?
Ugh.
Please, father. No, uncle. Sorry. Please, uncle. Might I please complete a Pokemon gym?
We have about 90 seconds left.
Okay.
By the way.
Do you not imagine Wally as like Tiny Tim? like I only have a few days left to live. Can I please?
I mean, he
trade a
does look
Pokeball?"
pretty sickly.
Cough, cough.
Like his hair is green. That's how sick.
Do you
he
think
is.
that's from like he's sneezing into his hand and then he's like slicking back his hair?
Yeah, maybe. Either way, it's concerning. Like,
Or do you think that's just he's so ill that his hair has turned green?
oh dear.
These aren't pants. I just have hairy legs. Gave him a completely different voice there. I don't think that joke would have worked with Tiny Tim's. What's keeping you from becoming stronger and stronger? Probably debilitating asthma.
Aw.
Yeah. Too real, I know.
30 seconds.
Your electric soul.
Is there a trainer battle I can do really quick?
Pokemon electric soul.
I'll do this double battle. Alright. So yeah, basically after we
Yep.
finish these battles. Alright.
Ooh,
Ma and Pa.
critical hit.
I don't think they're a Ma and Pa. Just a hunch.
Aw, shuckles.
Cool, got the flinch.
Alright, Finding Nemo. Who would you cast as what character?
Would Finion actually serve a purpose and be Nemo?
I mean, I guess.
It's small,
Yeah.
but Marlin does not look like Luminion.
No, I mean, they don't look like it, but I think Nemo might be like a wishy-washy, especially... I mean, actually, no, there is literally a wishy-washy, like,
Yeah.
in the movie.
Well,
Well, not literally a wishy-washy, but that, yeah, the idea of schooling. Okay.
Yep. So I'm gonna save my game at the very least.
There you go.
I'd say that was a pretty good episode all around.
Okay.
I know it took you some time to get going.
Shadow,
but
we're
now
still
it
we're
seems
still
like-
here. Not time to reflect yet. We're still here.
Look, that's what
I'm
I'm
trying to
talking
start
about.
up conversations about Disney movies,
I'm
and you're just
reflecting on the progress we
completely,
made.
Like, not into it at all.
I do not want to talk about the Jungle Book
I'm talking about Finding Nemo. It's a good movie.
I know, but like,
Do you want
Finding
them to
Nemo
make?
is a great movie.
Do you want
but
them
I
to
can't
make
think
live
of-
action Finding Nemo? Is
Absolutely
that what you want
not.
With a real fish?
Absolutely not. No. If they make a single live action Pixar movie, I'm not going to do anything because I can't stop it, but I'll still be upset.
I'd be okay with a live action Incredibles. Although I'd kind of wonder what the point was. I guess.
There would be no point. I find it impossible to believe.
All right, Shadow.
that
All right, no
transferring
time for it. No
that
time for it.
movie
Nope, we gotta
into
say
live
bye,
action
guys. Bye,
actually
guys.
has
Rolls
a
out.
reason.